It's a new year, a new season, and we are underway.
Really dominating fashion here today is going to win.
2, 3, 4 for the final time.
Win number 1 of the season, only just barely.
He is going to win here at the NOFSRL Speedway.
Wins the Emerson Electric 100K.
Gonna be Igor Barretto's gonna eke it out.
Cup Series champion is Shane Lake in the number 15.
Welcome to the NOFSRL.
Talladega, Alabama plays host to the 10th race of the second season of the NOFSRL Scots National Series. This is the Bose Electronics 300 at the Talladega Superspeedway. 42 cars going to take on this 2.667 mile superspeedway for 23 laps. It's going to be a good one here in Alabama. Coming into this race, Juan Rodriguez has 1 point lead over Quentin Moore. We got a tight points battle coming in here, a third of the way through the season after this, and the championship battle is getting spicy. But we are ready to continue the season here at Talladega, a wild card for sure. Let's get it started. Let's go down Trickside, get you your starting lineup, and get this pace lap started. And the engines fire here at Talladega. 42 gonna roll off here. It's Brett Yodel on the front row alongside Reagan Whitlock in the 5. In row 2, we find Casey Dean in the 97 alongside a Martinsville winner, the 36 of Derek Hamill. In row number 3, we're going to find the 08 of last week's winner, Jordan Lopez, in the Blackout Motorsports Honda Accord, alongside the 31 of 5th place pointsman, Carter Joey. In row 4, we find 4th place pointsman, Quentin Moore, 1 point behind that 73. Juan Rodriguez, you see there, starting in 12th. And alongside the 88 is the 42 of Aiden Macro. And rounding out the top 10, Braden Perez, the unluckiest man to ever race here on the Trinity River Network, looking to turn that around today, starting in the 9th position, alongside Armory Digital winner, Winnie Calhoun. Calhoun, one of 2 Superspeedway winners so far this season. The other one starting a little deeper in the field. That would be the 9 of Joshua Harrison right there for Ryan Racing in that Little Caesars Mustang. Looking to grab another one here at Talladega. We could see a repeat Superspeedway winner. We could see a new Superspeedway winner. We could see a new winner, period, here in the Scots National Series. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens for sure. But anyway, the field getting ready to round turn number 4. And we will be getting ready to get this one started out of the final corner, headed for the tri-oval. Pace car is going to take the hard left-hander down to the pit road. Field in the hands of Brandon Yodel, Reagan Whitlock, Casey Dean, Derek Hamill, Jordan Lopez, Carter Joey, Quentin Moore, Aiden Macro, Braden Perez, Winnie Calhoun going to lead the field down to the green flag. The Bose Electronics 300 is green! Lopez going to take a look down low on Brett Yodel there for the lead, with a big push coming out of turn number 4 from Quentin Moore, who's going to take a peek down low through the tri-oval as they are 3 and 4 wide behind coming through the tri-oval, headed for turn 1. Quentin Moore going to lead lap number 1, a squeeze in the middle of the pack there they're going to keep going for now here at Talladega. Braden Perez going to take a look down low for the lead. We're going to focus on this 4 wide real quick. Joshua Harrison, winner of the Castrol 300 at Daytona, is right in the middle of that. And looks like they're going to go 3 wide for the lead. Keith Kent's going to get it. Riley Snare looked like he was going to try to make it 4 wide there. Thought better of it. Stayed in line behind the 83. As the field comes running down out of turn number 4 and through the tri-oval, Juan Rodriguez, points leader, going to take a look down low once again. He's going to move into the second position. Pinch in the middle of the pack and into the outside wall. Several cars going around. Caleb Rosedale, Lightning, Aiden Macro, and Ethan Farley, but not too much damage at all. First caution, however, of the race is out. And up front, Keith Kent trying to hold on to the lead to beat everyone back around to the start-finish line. Juan Rodriguez in behind him, Eric Olson, Louis Zankela, Daniel Bouchard, Jackson Harrison, John Andrews up top. Rodriguez, is he going to make a move? He's not going to make a move. He's going to stay in behind the 83. So Keith Kent will lead the field back around. Louis Zankela is going to steal third away from Olson. And Bouchard will settle into the 5th position here at Talladega. So thankfully, a rather tame incident to kick off the Bose Electronics 300. I don't think we're going to see any cars fall out of the race as a result of this. However, I would not doubt that somebody has had their aerodynamics affected during this incident, particularly Aiden Macro. I mean, just look at the left side of that car. It's toast. Dale Lightning, big damage on the right side of that car. Caleb Rose, front damage. Ethan Farley, a little bit on the rear, but he looks fine. Overall, not as bad as it could have been. That was right in the middle of the field, so it easily could have collected so many more cars. But thankfully, it looks like that concern is absent here at Talladega. But anyway, the caution is out on lap number 3. We're on lap 4 now. Navigating the first caution of the race will be green in just a few laps here at Talladega. Keith Kent leading the field, but as we continue to do that, let's go to the replay, take a look at what happened to set off the first caution of the race here in the Bose Electronics 300 at Talladega. Taking a look from high above here as to what brought the first caution of the race out. Matt Tuck in the middle between 2 NS Racing cars, Caleb Rose and Madison Tull. They're going to squeeze on that 33, and around they'll go up into Quentin Moore. Dale Lightning, Aiden Macro, nowhere to go. And around they go as well. Rose nose first into the wall. Whitlock looks like he did a good job to get it slowed up until Ethan Farley. Well, Ethan Farley didn't run into the back of the 5. So good job by them getting by. Farley's going to get a little piece there from Macro as they slide down to the bottom of the racetrack, but no terribly hard hits there. Let's take a look at another angle. So watching as they come into and out of the tri-oval, Tuck's going to get in between Rose and Toll, who squeeze him, and they go around up into the outside wall. And again, no terribly hard hits there as Rose went nose first into the wall. Didn't look like it hurt his car too badly, but caution is out here at Talladega for the first time. But anyway, the track is clear, and we are good to go. So let's head to the restart here at Talladega. Welcome back, folks, to your live picture here at the Bose Electronics 300 at Talladega. Finishing up the first caution of the race here at the Talladega Superspeedway. No cars falling out of the race as a result of that incident. Well, not a result of the incident, but looks like Reagan Whitlock has a problem, probably a tire down on that 5, because I don't see any smoke coming out of that Bojangles Ford. But a tough break for Reagan Whitlock of Buck Racing. Slow on the apron. It looks like he may even come to a stop here. Well, no, he's still going, so he may make it all the way around here, but something not right on that 5. He is down to the inside, not going to be able to take the green flag here on this restart. But the field is in the hands of Keith Kent, Juan Rodriguez, Louis Ankela, Eric Olson, Daniel Bouchard, Joshua Harrison, Daytona winner, Jackson Harrison, and behind him his brother in the 12, Nick Martins, John Andrews, and Alex Kelly rounds out the top 10 here at Talladega. The other Superspeedway winner, that's not Joshua Harrison, Winnie Calhoun in 11th right now, in behind the 76, as Reagan Whitlock will come down onto the pit road. The rest of the field's going to take the green flag once again here at Talladega. Kent, Rodriguez, Ankela, Olson, Bouchard, green flag. A great launch by first and second. Olson up to the top side. Louis Ankela will keep third. Bouchard's going to get by for fourth. Harrison, Joshua that is, on the outside. Jackson on the inside with Martins. Field already seeing 2 and 3 wide behind. Keith Kent still leads right now, but here comes a tandem with Ankela Bouchard. Bouchard looks like he's going to try a slingshot, but will pull back in line behind the 19. A 4-car train up front now. I expect to see a move here coming out of turn 4, and that's what's going to happen. Zankala's going to take a look down low. Bouchard's going to leave his dancing partner hanging, and as a result, he wasn't able to get to the inside of Rodriguez. Keith Kent holds on to first, Rodriguez second, Zankala, Olson, Bouchard. That is the top 5 right now here at Talladega. Winnie Calhoun already up from 11th to 6th in 1 lap off the restart in that 20 Haas machine. The pack getting a bit split up now. It's still Rodriguez tucked in behind Eric Olson in the 83. Whoa, Olson almost got turned around there with the 78. I meant Keith Kent in the 83. Apologies for that. Eric Olson almost got turned around by the 7 of Daniel Bouchard. And Louis Ankela now going to take a look on the inside of Juan Rodriguez in the 73. Both the Haas cars down there. Nose to tail. Reagan Whitlock in front of the field. Now that whatever problem is fixed on that 5, surely he should just be able to join the draft. And hopefully he won't impede the lead battle very much. Everyone's going to take a look to the outside. Calhoun as well. But Whitlock, I think he'll be able to just join the pack here. I think he'll just be able to be another car to draft with. But they are 4 wide here with Fitzy, Zidell, Andrews, and Rodriguez coming out of turn number 4, headed for the tri-oval. Martins and Fitzy going to migrate down to the inside as Kent and Zankala pull away. And yes, it looks like Reagan Whitlock is not going to hold up the pack. He'll just become part of it. Joshua Harrison there in the 5th position in that 9. Behind Zachary Fitzwater and Nick Martins. Behind Louis Zankala and Keith Kent. Kent has led every lap so far here in the Bose Electronics 300, doing a fantastic job of staying up front in that 83 Combos Toyota. Or he's at least led every single lap since he's been up front. He probably hasn't led every single lap, period. But Harrison almost got to the inside of Nick Martins there. Martins is going to hold on to second for now. And now he's going to go for the lead on Keith Kent. Bring Joshua Harrison with him. Not teammates, but they have the same manufacturer, so manufacturer orders could be coming in here at Talladega. Fitzy's going to take a look down to the inside of Harrison, and it'll be 3 wide for the lead because Martin slipped a bit too coming out of turn number 2. Zachary Fitzwater to the lead. Vic Merlin behind him. Justin Zidell. Timothy Ruiz, his teammate, 2 cars back. Vic Merlin's going to take a look down low, though, not wasting any time in that 13. And he's going to take the lead now. 11 laps to go here at Talladega Superspeedway. A ginormous pack here. Oh, scraping the wall off of turn number 2. Several cars. They'll gather it back up and we'll keep going here at Talladega. One car we want to keep note of is the 98 of Caleb Rose. We'll see where he is right now. There he is. He is likely going to play a factor in just a handful of laps here. Oh, out of turn 4! Oh, the field's flying apart big time! A massive pile-up, Brenny Yodel upside down, and the track is blocked. We have a big mess here. Oh, more coming in! The second pack came in on him. Brock, Alexander, Lopez, Declan, Wellington, Turner, John Andrews, Mike Cook, Vic Merlin's back in that, Ethan Farley, and at least 15 cars. Declan, Wellington, Turner, about half the field getting piled up, and that Max Anderson in the 56 is involved as well. Or he may not have been involved in it. I don't see much damage on that car. He may have just blown up. Goodness gracious. It is exactly what happened in the race last season. A late race pileup just as we were about to catch lap traffic is going to set up a late race restart. Didn't take them long to get 3 and 4 wide, but boy, when they did, coming into the Trioval, man, they bottlenecked it big time. But now, the field is in the hands of Roberto Crown Jr. in the 27, ahead of Jackson Harrison in the 12, Justin Zidell in the 90, Boston Jones in the 18, the 95 of Timothy Ruiz, the 00 of Alex Watts, the 73 of Juan Rodriguez, 19 Louis Zancala, the 5 of Reagan Whitlock's a lap down. So, and then Eric Olson and Carter Joey. That is the top 10 right now here at Talladega. And it is a laundry list of cars who are going to be out of the race after this one. Dale Lightning and DJ Reed just now making it back around to the pit road and joining the pit of cars on the pit road that are not going to be able to continue here. An absolute garbage dump on pit road. But the field is pacing behind Roberto Crown Jr., what's left of the field. And we will have green flag racing once again here very shortly. Let's go down and take a look at the replay of what happened to set off caution number 2 here at Talladega. Out of turn number 4, the field just bottlenecks coming out of the 4th turn. Zancala, Yodel, Snare, Hamill, just immediately a bunch of cars start spinning around and getting together as this whole front pack flew apart. Yodel goes upside down right there, the 82. But that's not the end of it. All Hamill Racing Enterprises cars are going to get in it. All Trinity River Racing cars going to get in it. As here came the second pack flying in. Hard hits there. Lopez flying over a few cars there in the 08. There's Macro coming in, who was in the first incident. He's not going to make it to the end of the race now. As good grief. Vicious crash here at Talladega. But let's go and take a look at another angle. So watching once more as they round turn 4. To field accordions together. Coming out of turn number 4 and into the Trioval. The track is just completely blocked at this point. Nowhere for anyone else to go except right into the pack. And vicious contact there. As looks like over half the field is in this one. And I don't see a bunch of them making it the rest of the way. But let's take a look at one more angle before we get back to green flag racing. Welcome back to your live picture here at Talladega, working the second caution of the race as a result of a massive pileup in the tri-oval here at Talladega. Several cars involved, and every car that's out of the race here, all 22, yes 22, cars that are out of the race came from that pileup. Every single one of them. When the second pack came in, it looked like it was vicious already when the first pack got together there. But man, when the second pack came in, it got even worse. And over half of the field is now out of the race as a result of that. We wiped out 22 cars, and there could have been more involved. But field is going to be in the hands of Roberto Crown Jr., the 27, ahead of Jackson Harrison, Justin Zidell, Boston Jones, Timothy Ruiz, Alex Watts, Juan Rodriguez, Louis Zancala, Eric Olson, and Carter Joey. That is the top 10 right now. Coming around for 6 laps to go this time by here at Talladega. And the Bose Electronics 300 is green once again. We're left to settle this one here. 6 laps to go. Jackson Harrison going to look down low on Roberto Crown Jr. for the race lead right off the restart. And he's going to get help from Timothy Ruiz too. Boston Jones slipping high on the outside there. Rodriguez and Watts down on the inside. Justin Zidell trying to get by the 27, Roberto Crown Jr. as the field gets up to speed. Headed for turn number 3, 2 by 2, and behind the 12. 5 laps to go this time by in a small pack. Lap traffic not going to be a factor, and honestly, no, neither is anyone else. So really, we're down to 18 cars, realistically, that might have a chance for this one, unless the pack gets split up again, which looks like it's starting to already happen, but we'll see what happens. Alex Watts a little slow there on the outside in the double O. He gets down to the inside. He might actually be holding up cars. Whatever the problem is, they are not catching up, and well, let's eliminate one more car that won't be a factor. The 76 of Alex Kelly slipping backwards massively. But Boston Jones trying to catch back up there on the inside of the 12. Matt Tuck, the 33, sticking on the inside like a turtle's pecker. He's trying to get his way up to the front there in the Permatex Thibodeau Motorsports car. Big push coming from Carter Joey as well as Joshua Harrison in the 9, looking for his second Superspeedway win of the season. But Jackson Harrison up front in the 12, looking to get EL Racing their first win as a team, and it would be his first win of the career as well. Boston Jones might be falling out of contention, though, if Carter Joey can get down there. He's got no help right now. Finally, well, not in time. I thought he was going to get help from Rodriguez in time, but not quite. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is on the inside. Zidell almost gets pinched by the 9 there. Joey's going to take a look down to the inside of Jones. Rodriguez on the top side, 3 wide for 5th as Jackson Harrison continues to lead this race. 3 laps to go. EL Chimera, Logan Sport on the inside. Logan Sport has won in the Cup Series, but not here in the Scots National Series. Roberto Crown Jr. has been one of the unluckiest guys in the series so far this season. Could he change that today? Jackson Harrison looking to go from 0 to hero this season as he comes around for 2 laps to go. So many underdogs here battling for the victory here at Talladega. Reagan Whitlock in behind there, behind the 22 of Nick Martins, trying to give a push even though it doesn't matter as far as track position goes for him. He is guaranteed a 20th place finish, being a lap down. Roberto Crown Jr. is going to swing down to the inside in the 27. He's going to bring Timothy Ruiz with him, and they're going to go 3 wide. Joshua Harrison down to the inside in the 9, looking to make it back-to-back. No, not back-to-back Superspeedway wins, but looking to get his second. Down out of the tri-oval, he's going to take a look down low. Justin Zeidel down there as well. He's going to make it 3 wide with a push from Matt Tuck. Coming around for the white flag one more time around Talladega Superspeedway. Justin Zeidel to the lead. Tuck, Joey, Zankayla, Jones on the inside. The middle groove and the out groove not going to be a factor now. Will anybody make a move down the back straightaway? Carter Joey takes a look. Matt Tuck's going to look down low in that 33. To the inside, looking for help. He's going to get some from Zankayla. He is to the inside of Zeidel. Side by side through turn 3 and 4. They're going to make it all the way around. Tuck's going to sling down to the inside, and Zeidel trying to come back on the top side. Zankayla migrates to the middle. They're 4 wide behind. Matt Tuck wins the Bose Electronics 300 at Talladega. 0 to hero. Wow. Matt Tuck, after so much bad luck, he finally gets one to go his way. And it happens at Talladega Superspeedway in possibly the messiest race that this series has ever seen. And we had Fontana earlier this season, so that's saying something. And really, that one was even messy too, just because of 2 incidents, just like this race. But Matt Tuck, unlike Fontana, he survives and wins here at Talladega. Thibodeau Motorsports gets their first win of any kind here. And he will come down to pit road, a winner here at Talladega. Let's take a look at your finishing results here. Matt Tuck wins ahead of Boston Jones, Louis Zankayla, Carter Joey, Justin Zeidel, Juan Rodriguez, Jackson Harrison, Roberto Crown Jr., Joshua Harrison, and Nick Martins. Rounds out the top 10. Reagan Whitlock, the only one finishing a lap down except for this bunch. 21st to 42nd, not finishing at all as a result of that violent pileup in the tri-oval. 22 cars not able to finish this one, and you see almost all of them say accident, so that should tell the tale right there. But that's going to wrap us up here at Talladega. Congratulations to Matt Tuck for finally breaking through and getting that bad luck off his shoulders. He wins by a margin of victory of 1/10 of a second, 1.04 tenths of a second, and he is going to take home the big trophy here at Talladega. We'll take a look at your driver's point standings, your owner's point standings, and wrap it up here at Talladega Superspeedway. See you tomorrow for the Cabela's Cup Series, the Alabama Power 500, and until then, y'all have a good one!
Welcome to the NOFSRL.